Okay, hi guys. This is MJ Forest, guys, and we are back, guys. I'm on gold and I'm on daily time frame, guys. Now we are going to what we are going to do today. We are going to run some weekly analysis to check what gold has been doing recently. Let me say from towards ending of last year to some of the basic weeks that we have exhausted this year, January, guys. So now let's check. Let's start from market structure. I think our overall market structure on gold is bullish, guys. We are bullish. This, let me use a trend line here. We have been going bullish, even though we have seen a partial bearish movement, a little pullback from this zone now from October 31st. From October 31st, after this candle to first November, we started experiencing a little pullback. That is from this zone here, from this particular zone here to here, we saw a little pullback. Now it pulled back, it took it break our market structure. What do I mean by that? This is what I mean. This is our market structure. Higher high, we saw higher low, we saw higher high, we saw higher low, we saw another higher high, we saw higher low. Then we now took this, we saw another higher high. Now we were expecting higher low, but market couldn't print higher low, so it gave us lower low. So now it means from this point, now this is where the break of the shift of market structure occurred. From this zone here, we saw a little break. This point was violated. I mean, at this point now. So what did market did? Let me get rid of these stuffs. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this. Let me get this good. So that the chart will not be messy, guys. Okay. Now from after the market has this market structure has been violated. Now look at it here, because here was bullish. You see this day we are going bullish, guys. This is the first touch, second touch, third touch. We are expecting fourth touch. It broke down, it shifted to this particular zone. So now the market came and took this particular zone, this particular point, this liquidity here. After this taking this liquidity, we saw the market went up again to where the market went. I'm on daily time frame on gold, guys. Now it came to this particular fair value gap or an engulfing candle. The market came for rebalancing, came to this particular zone, this fair value gap or an engulfing candle, guys. After taking this engulfing candle, we saw the market came back, took some of the little structural liquidity. After taking the external liquidity, came to this little structural internal liquidity. After this is form rejection candle, printed some liquidities here. We saw some liquidity here that was from after this liquidity. Now we saw market came back again and tested this zone by doing what? By forming a chart pattern. You see it now. The market came to this point and form chart pattern, guys. Came to this point and form chart pattern. Now at this point the market formed chart pattern. After this chart pattern, we saw the market came back again downward. Now what the market did, now from this point, many were putting eyes on this chart pattern that was formed. We see it, this particular chart pattern. You see this our shoulder, this is the head that was formed, the head, this another shoulder. But remember, liquidity was somewhere. So what happened was that SMC occurred here, so meaning the market makers came to this point, creating some manipulation in those men. Some manipulation came after the manipulation came that they took this liquidity. It came to this particular point. This is where the market came again to this entry drill type 2. This is an institutional entry. The market makers, they are the one that mostly do this kind of. So it induced some of the retailers. The market makers manipulated some of the retailers. So after the manipulation that occurred at this point, now the market went where? It went directly to this particular zone. It went directly to this particular point, forming triple top. Now this is the first touch, second touch, and the third touch. Now after this, what do we see again from market? Now let me tell you one little secret on how price move. Now mostly if you are taking trade, mostly price work from external liquidity to internal liquidity, from internal liquidity to external liquidity. What do I mean by this? Now let's say this is, we are on the up trend. Let me say this is our higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You know, mostly this is how it is. Then sometimes you see a little bit of some little movement form like this, then you see like this, then you see some little movement also form like this, some little movement, so then you see price like this. So what price is telling you at this point is that now this is our external liquidity. See our external liquidity here. This is our external liquidity. This can be our internal external liquidity, also a downward. So now you see this we are going higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This is lowest low. This of this swing, this particular swing, this low. Internal, that is external liquidity, that is the down support of this swing, and this is the resistance of this swing. So now what market mostly do is that it will come back and take this particular external zone. It will take this point. You see, once it take this, what market does mostly again is that it will start taking the internal liquidity. That is where you see this one internal liquidity, this second internal liquidity. Once market is done taking liquidity, this that is structural liquidity, right? Once market has taken this structural liquidity, then market will go for the extra liquidity again, and this is external liquidity. So market will go for the external liquidity. Once market goes for this external liquidity, that's the same thing that you say again. Price will start coming for another internal. Then you see price reversing again, forming a little bit of you see it forming things like this. What this thing that is doing is to take this liquidity that is here. You see this liquidity is to take this liquidity that is here. Once it has taken this liquidity, then you see price again, price will reverse. You see price will reverse again, boom, upward. It will reverse upward, boom, taking this liquidity also. So now I'm just taking, this is our price. Take it, you take this liquidity, then take this liquidity. You see it, this is how price work. It's from external liquidity, then to take the internal liquidity, take this external liquidity. After it has taken this external liquidity, then to come back and start taking internal liquidity, then to come back and take this external liquidity. Once it took this external, it will start coming back again, taking this kind of internal liquidity. Once it's done with internal liquidity, to come and take external liquidity. Once it's done, it start taking this internal liquidity. So that's our prices. So now let's go back to the chart. Let me show you the same thing that occur in the chart. Let me show you the same thing that occur in the chart. I'm coming. Let me get rid of this. My chart is a little bit messy. It's a little bit messy. Okay, let me show you on this. So now this was the same thing that occurred here. Now after price came and took this internal liquidity, you see it. Now what do we expect from price to start going up? Because it has taken this external liquidity, I mean it, after it has taken this, so we expect price to keep on going up. Now let's go to our 4 hours time frame. We are on daily time frame. Now let's go to our 4 hours time frame. Let's see what price has done. So now you see it from here. After price took here, it came and started taking this internal liquidity. See one internal liquidity here. It took this internal liquidity, and took this internal liquidity also. Then after taking this liquidity, remember as price is going, it keep on printing another liquidity. See, it printed one liquidity here, it printed another one, then it came to where, came and took this external liquidity. Now since price has taken this external liquidity, what do you expect from price again is to reverse and start taking this liquidity, some of this liquidity. We are expecting some of this liquidity to be cleared. This is what we are expecting. So guys, this is mostly how price works. So now let me reduce this so that my chart will not be messy. Get rid of this so that my chart will not be messy, guys. My chart is messy, it's rough, it's looking too rough. Okay, so now since we have seen price from at this zone, now price has taken this external liquidity, guys. So what we expect here is price to take this liquidity that is here, or this liquidity. Now from here we have a trend line. so we'll monitor our structure also. Now I'm just giving a very simple eyesight on what market has done recently, guys, on gold, and what we are going to expect this week. Because today Monday there wasn't much volatility, but we're expecting volatility tomorrow, guys, on gold. Now this work, we see this is the structure that this is a trend line that has held market recently. So now at this point now, since market has took this extra liquidity, we are expecting a little pullback. Now you see market came here and this retested this zone. You see this is the first touch here. We have already the first touch here of this trend line. You see first touch, we have second touch at this place, then this is the third touch here. So we are expecting what? We're expecting maybe a retest of this place, the market should break, because you see most of the time, and since here the triple bottom has been formed, 1 2 3, triple of this has been formed. So now what do we expect from price is the fourth one. We are expecting a break. Most of the time the fourth one is a break. So after this we are expecting a break of this place. So now what do we expect now? After from this third touch, we have seen a rejection candle. This is a rejection candle. So price is showing us a sign, especially in 4 hours time frame. See, we are in 4 hours time frame. We are seeing a rejection of bearish rejection here. So we are expecting momentum should go forward. And again, price has retested this support zone. It says there's a support zone here. This is a support zone. You see it? Price has tested this support zone. So since price has tested this, and there's even an order block here, you see an order block here. Order block was from here. So the confidence amount, we saw confidence number 1 as trend line, we saw confidence number 2 as an order block, we saw confidence number 3 as support zone, then we saw the fourth confidence with rejection candlestick, guys. So we have almost 4 confidence that are telling us we are buying. We should buy. So this is what we are expecting. And again, we saw a retest of this fair value gap. You see this fair value gap, or this an engulfing candle. We saw a retest of this place, or let me say a retest of this order block. Any one of the two that you want to see. We saw a retest of this order block. We see this particular order block. We saw, and there's an order block here. We saw a retest at this zone. So we are expecting what? We are expecting price to go bullish on gold, guys. We are expecting gold to go. So now how do we enter this trade? This is what I'm expecting on daily time frame. Let me go to daily time frame. You see it, I'm expecting on daily time frame. What I'm expecting is that I'm expecting a break of this trend line first. I want to see a break of this trend line, then it's, if possible, with break and retest of this support zone. So this is what I'm expecting, guys. I'm expecting price should come to break this zone. After breaking, let me see a retest, if possible with a chart pattern. Then we go boom, guys. From here we go boom, where we go massively, because I'm expecting serious move this week, guys, on gold. I'm expecting serious move. So my expectation on gold is, I'm expecting bullish, guys. I'm expecting this zone. I'm expecting a retest of this zone, guys. So let me check how many pip. We're expecting almost. We're expecting this. Where we are expecting that is almost 700 and something pip. Then where will be our stop loss? Our stop loss should be under coming. Our stop loss, this is our entry point at this zone. So our stop loss, let me check our stop loss, guys. So our stop loss is almost 100 and something pip. So we are on ratio 1:6. Then our take profit is our long gold take profit that we are checking is almost, it went over. Let me turn it back. Our take profit is, we are checking almost how many pip, guys, because the movement is massive. Yeah, this is it. Okay, our take profit is 100 and our take profit, sorry, is almost 700 people. So we are on ratio 1:7. What a nice trade, guys. Ratio 1:7. 1:7. This is what we are anticipating, guys, for the week. This zone, this point, we are expecting this, guys. This is what we are expecting. We are expecting this, our partial profit. This is our partial profit. This is the partial profit that we are expecting here. Then this is our main profit, guys, that we are expecting. So this is what we are looking on gold. For now, I don't have any interest on gold apart from going bullish. This my stop loss is 84 pip. So the only way that I will have interest on gold to go bearish is if I should see a break of this, break and retest of this zone. But anything that is not break and retest of this zone, so if I see break and retest of this zone also, I'm expecting maybe I can have interest on a partial bearish to this particular trend line that I see. But for now, apart from this movement, I'm not seeing anything, guys. My target now is bullish, guys. Is bullish. So this is what I'm expecting on gold this week. This particular point, this break and retest. So these are our takes. These are my expectation on gold, guys. So but for the partial movements, still we can expect still the same break and retest of this zone. Once I see break and retest on this zone, we can go on this also for the partial movement. So for our short time daily movement, this is what I'm expecting. Let me get rid of this. So for the short time movement, this is what I'm expecting, guys. We are giving out 30 something pip, I think. How many pips? So I'm expecting this for the short term movement. This is what I'm expecting. I'm expecting this for the short term. So we are giving 34 pip and we are catching, because I'm expecting this zone. This is the zone that I'm expecting. This is the zone that I'm expecting for this short term movement. So I'm expecting 129 pip, guys. We're giving out 30 something. Okay, let me just make it. We are giving out 40 pip to catch this big move, 130 pips. So now this is a short term movement. So I'm expecting a break of this, because why? Because now if you check from here, we have already seen. Let me go to our 1 hour time frame. If you check here, you see that already reversal chart pattern has already been formed. You see it from this point. We have seen reversal chart pattern. You see it, reversal chart pattern has been formed. So now we have seen it, and you see these rejection candles, all these rejection candles here, they are telling us something. So but since we are on a choppy mode, this mode here is a choppy mode, so we have to see a clear break and retest before we enter, so that we will not be a victim of the manipulation that is going on at this zone, because it's a sign of low volatility and low volume in the market. So we have to see a clear break and retest of this choppy mode that is set before we can go inside, guys. We'll jump inside, guys. So now these are my expectation on gold this week, guys. The long move and the short move. So the only way that I can go on short, I told you guys, is if I should see a break and a test of this zone. So even if this point could not hold price for now, I'm expecting this particular zone here should hold price also. This zone should hold price. So it's still the same. I'm still expecting this movement. So even this could not hold price, I'm expecting this should hold price. But I'm going bullish, guys. I'm going bullish. I'm going with the trend, guys. This is good. I'm going with the trend. So I don't know if you have any, maybe let me say, questions or any video that you want us to work on. Let me just say drop it in the comment section, because many things was dealt with here. So maybe anything that at least we brought here that you didn't get to understand, you can drop it at the comment section, guys.